Okay, today we're going to take a short road trip down to New Bedford, Massachusetts, and there's a down at this cove. I'll zoom in. Is a it's quite in close proximity to. Where are we here? This thing fill in. West Rodney French Road. This is last time I was down here. I remember the I want to say, if you notice or rebuild any old radios or TVs, you'll see the Cornell Dubilier, am I saying that right? Dubilier plant, which was later Aerovox, I guess. So New Bedford, Mass. This is where they came from. And the great, I guess, Googling it, the great PCB hazardous waste site. These companies that made capacitors and then left have left quite a PCB legacy behind. But anyway, that's where we're going, and I'll take you down there. We're going to pick up the matching CTC48. I investigated that chassis that a TV that a YouTuber alerted me about, and we'll go down and take a look at it. Well, and there's just some documents around the web of the site itself and the water contamination and whatnot. So, Cornell Dubilier, I believe I'm saying that right. That's the original plant. We'll drive by that if we can get a look at it today. Okay, for this trip we'll take the B&K 467 because there seem to be some comments that the other tester always tests them in the low, and this tester works pretty good. So we'll take the B&K 467, and our postman just dropped off a package here. We'll open up. It just contains some tubes and things that aren't really needed, but something in this caught my eye, so we'll just take a quick peek. Well, of course, our favorites. We have tubes. Tubes and tubes. Let's get these peanuts out of the way. Perhaps these are more instrument tubes. This one here is a 6BJ7 in this Tektronix box here. I don't really have a tube-powered oscilloscope. Some foreign brands. 1961 match, date packed. 6360. Not familiar with these. I just odd number tubes. Maybe of some or very little use. 19T8. We could use that if that is in fact the 19T8, which is. So we're moving on. $59.65. 3BU8, 6BA7, there's a 12BE6, if that indeed is what's in there. BY7, 3BU8, okay. I'll bore you with the details here, but there were some other things in here for some reason caught my eye. Let's see the number of Zenith Lockable. 3B7 1291. Okay. Odd tubes. Another one of these 3D6s. Must be for a battery set or something. This time we'll find out in due time. 6CB5. G7. No idea. G7. Miscellaneous bagged tubes. Oh, I won't bore you, the list goes on. Must be military industrial type tubes. XLR. Canon. Connector. Yeah, some more bagged tubes and more lockfuls down there. So we'll go through the rest of these later. It wasn't a lot of... didn't spend a lot on it, just thought there might be something here we could use in a later project. Dig down here. What is this one here? Oh, the metal 6L6. I could use another one of these for a project. But anyway, we'll do that for now. Okay, this is the plant right next to the Atlantic Ocean, I remember. The Cornell Dubilier. They're at 1605 East Rodney, French Boulevard. We're going to West Rodney for the television, so we'll take a pass by this as it loops around. Get a shot at that factory building there. A quick shot as we make our way through Providence. We do have the dash cam there, but I don't think you're interested in seeing the video off of that. About 18 more miles. Splitting atoms over here or what? Try and get you one shot before the fence blocks it. This is Fall River. I forget what battleship is docked right to the left of us here. Yeah, it's entering Fall River. Now this GPS, I cannot put in the street, so I put in Union Street here, which is in close proximity. So I'm just going to go once around the block here, as the Rodney French address doesn't come up in the GPS at all. It's on the road atlas though. I've spelled it a number of different ways, it just doesn't come up. I believe we're on it. There's a good chance.
crossroads telling us which street we're on, but if we go much further, we'll be in the ocean before we have to turn around. So we're just gonna go down and see where this leads us. But we are in close proximity. Yes, I saw a sign that said Rodney French. So yes, this is Route 18. So if I could only put it in the GPS, I'd know, but pull over and get the number of the street number. It could be this place up here on the right. Just walking about here at a green light. It's just called Rodney French, but I've left out the east and the west. We can get a number here, 78. We are looking for, I'll pull over here. Our number is 127. 127, so it's on this side, and this could very well be it here. 127. He said there's ocean on each side of us, so get through this commotion here. I think it's right in front of us here. The Antiques at the Cove. So there we are. No GPS necessary. You go down there, that's the Atlantic Ocean. We'll take a spin around, and the capacitor plant would be right on the opposite side. Oh sure, if I widen out the GPS here, it says East Rodney. East Rodney. Will you punch that in? E. I swear I did that. It does not come up. But anyway, we're about here. We're going to go around. Oh, change. We'll go around, loop around, and come back that way. Let's go inside. So here we are. It's an antique type co-op. There's all kinds of desks and furniture and clothing and whatnot, and I see they've already pulled it out. So we have some AC power around the front here, and there's our on-off button. How that works. I have to examine that a little more. UHF knob is there. It does not work when plugged in. It does not have the pull-out drawer like ours. And it has a that there. So some pieces. I'm gonna check the CRT. Why don't we? There, but GR738. There's some high hours on it for sure. Oh, let's take a look. The back cover is in 3 pieces. I was going to disassemble this on site, but we'll just take the, and it is the same as that other chassis. These are those. This one's already been changed. You can see these are the problem components here. There's a diode, looks like some kind of work done in that area there. There's these plug-in diodes. There's our tripler, looks to be original. No, it says Sylvania. It's the ECG 500A. So, there is truth to the tripler theory. But it is a
CTC48H. Same model. Let's check the CRT. Before we do anything, we're going to plug it in again and just see what we got for a baseline here. Okay. We'll reach around to hit that power. Do I dare hit this? This is what we did to ours. Yeah, see, instant circuit breaker. Okay, same disease. I have a feeling it's in this area though. Okay, let's test that tube. That's an original, you'll have to take my word for it, RCA25VA. Oh, did I say BP or MP? But it is an RCA tube. It has not been replaced. 25VA BP in this one. Okay. Set the heater 6.3. Let's take a look, see if it's at least lighting. The tube is lighting. Set our G1 at 50. And our line voltage is a little, just about 120. Alright. See if we can set cutoff. We can set cutoff on the red. Not so much on the green. Not so much on the blue, a little bit. And let's give a... It's only been on a few minutes here, not even. Yeah. Low, low, low. It's a tired set. Okay. I'll just sit here and cook a few minutes. Let's increase the heater up a little bit to about as high as it'll go, about 7-8 volts there. Yeah, see, now we can set cutoff real well on the red. All three of them actually. It's got some life there. Back down to 6. Just give it a little cut off. Well, there you have it. May produce something, but we'll take it. Okay, again, whaling and textiles is what this city was known for, and this is an old textile mill. We're told to go to door 13 over here. Sorry about the wind noise. Okay, we've punched in the address for the Cornell. Well, I'll call it the Aerovox plant because that's easier to pronounce. And it's less than a minute away. Our set is loaded. Maybe a little view of the ocean here, so we are literally right on the ocean. Around, so
basically just curves around, and comes back the other direction.
Recalculating drive 3.
There's a lot of snow removal going on here. GPS keeps resetting. I want to show how it comes to a point and loops around. So it comes right to the bay, and we'll loop around and start going the other way. And we'll head on our way home. Slowed up a minute to let that Dodge Caravan go, because I'm sure you don't want to watch the tailgate of a Dodge Caravan for the next minute and a half. Yeah, military museum. Let's go down here a second. See if there's anything down here to look at.
Recalculating drive 300 feet, then make the U-turn. When possible, make the U-turn. Possible, make the U-turn.
Sam, when he loaded this thing, he kind of wiped out the back a little more. I had it on secure, but anyway, excuse the wind noise. Just take a look at the still showing the scenery. No, I'm not walking out. Buoys. Alright, well that's enough. That's about enough of the salt there for today. Let's get on to the capacitor plant. Stop. If I recall, it's right up here on the left somewhere. About the shakiness is a lot of frost heaves where there's just bulges in the road that just make things a little uneasy. I believe it's this building. Could be one of these buildings up here, a little further up perhaps. textile mill I had visited. Dyeing and Printing Corp. And they're still in operation. Someone said they may make parachutes for the military. Okay, right up here on our left should be the remnants of that factory. Yeah, there it's up ahead here. Being here before.
Arriving at destination on left.
So here we are. Zoom out here. Okay, well there you have it for this part of the trip. Is either another textile mill, 1909, same year, so that could be part of the same plant. Don't know for sure. I guess this is the John F. Kennedy Memorial Highway. We're trying to find Old Kings Highway, which is the way we're going to take, but I can't enter Old Kings Highway into the GPS. It just doesn't take it. So I'm just going to follow the signs for the interstate, get on 140, and I'm told that exit 4 there's a Radio Shack on our way, so we'll pass by there. The Radio Shack in New Bedford, Mass. Find any whales of a deal at Radio Shack, New Bedford. So this is the way we came. There's really only one way in and one way out of here. Unless you take a boat. 1 mile. We have rush hour beginning. There it is again. It says Kings Highway, but when I enter in the address on Kings Highway, it did not come up. The exit, I can see the sign from Radio Shack right there, so literally right off the exit in Kings Plaza. I'm thinking all these stores have the same items. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. Beginning to think you have a lot of the same items.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a couple. You don't mind if I just look around? I was looking for the half-watt assortment pack. They have the quarter-watt assortment pack. The half-watt is gone. Same old, same old. I do want to show something. I did get the battery pack for the Longines radio here. I don't see battery packs here. The battery holders. Yeah. Someone told me you can take these D sub connectors, break them, and use these pins for phonograph cartridge leads, not leads. The pins are the same size that will slip onto a female. Yeah, half are closed. Half, 2,000. Yeah.
At least depends on how the court proceedings go.
Again, finishing up the trip, news reports going to be like 5 below tonight. Yippee! Okay, we're back at home base, 6 degrees out, going down to below 0. Battery in the camera is dying. With our CRT television going. We have all our piece parts from the RCA, and that's the GR738D. And from Radio Shack, we managed to get the AA battery holder for the Longines radio with the 9-volt connection on the top there. And from the same outfit, we got the TV, also from Radio Shack with the record cleaning cloths. Thanks for watching.